Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your mid-January reading. This is good from mid-January until about Valentine's Day. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with your animal spirit, and this is stag spirit. Take the lead. Now, Sag, I was looking over my notes, and all of your January readings have been about you, taking the lead, this energy of, what's holding you back. It's time to move forward. There's beautiful things on your path ahead. So I feel like this week or over the next, couple of weeks, you're really going to step into that spirit. We have the full moon in Cancer coming up next week, and that energy is about those emotions coming up. We also have the Mercury Retrograde. We're in a Venus retrograde. I feel like the emotions of something from the past are coming out. It doesn't mean that somebody's coming back or anything like that. It's just this energy of clearing it out so that you can get this fresh start. Travel. So some of you may be actually traveling. I want to see what's on the bottom. Deception. Okay, so we're going to look at that deception. Let's see what the deception's about, Sag. So let's move to the tarot. We're going to start with your present energy. Sometimes that deception can just be us holding ourselves back, or telling ourselves that you can't move in a certain direction because of, you have a trip coming up, or that would mean, taking that job would mean you'd have to move, and I don't really want to move. Deception can be those things that we tell ourselves that are excuses so that we don't actually have to step into the lead. So let's see what this is. Ace of Wands. See, you're getting a new offer. This energy has really been coming out for you, Sag. So you're getting a new offer, or you're getting a new inspiration to do something. This new thing on your path is, perhaps is either to travel, or you may have to go somewhere in order to fulfill whatever this is, or to, this could be starting a new business, a new relationship, just some new opportunity that's coming onto your path. So I love this because, it says take the lead with the stag spirit. And I kind of feel like you may get the sense that there's an opportunity, right? And you actually put yourself in a position where you can take advantage of the opportunity. So I'll give you an example. Say you hear at the office that there's an opening within your company, but in a different city, right? And it would mean that you would be promoted, but more than that, you'd be really excited to move to that city. So you may actually kind of go and talk to your boss, or, if there's some way to put your name in the hat, you would take the lead to do that. Put yourself in the position where you would be considered for that position. Really nice. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for your obstacle. So interesting. They asked me to shuffle them 2 different ways. Okay. Now they want this. Interesting. I really feel, when I get that message from my guides, I always feel like it means you're really on a new path, right? It's kind of like they really want the card shuffled, even though I shuffled, pre-reading. So let's see. 9 of Pentacles. This is your obstacle. So, this is a sense of independence and freedom. Some of you may be wanting to start your own business, but you're afraid of being in charge, of having to take the lead on everything. Being the person that, has to run the books, answer all the emails, take care of whatever service or product that you are either creating or, selling. This is a energy of, I'm just not sure I can do it by myself. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I want to. you know. And that's, I'm feeling like that is your deception. You're kind of almost using that as your excuse not to take the reins on something new in your life. For a lot of you, I really do, for some reason, feel. And then I picked up the Lovers, so I'm going to put that to the side. I was getting ready to say that this was having to do with career or finances, and then the Lovers dropped. So let's see. Okay, what's your advice? Your advice is the Star, to wish upon a star, to go ahead and put it out to the universe what it is, and then to start taking action, because the Ace of Wands is also taking action, putting something into reality, moving something just from ideas into something tangible. And it could have to do with the love. Some of you may be wishing upon the Star for a new love, relationship, or the return of somebody that, you're missing. So let's see. The Lovers is also this energy of choosing for yourself, because the Lovers is the old choice card. And then they're also saying to me that the Lovers is the number 6. So we're in a year 6, because 2022, 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. So it's like this is happening. This is something you want to accomplish this year. So if it does have to do with a relationship, it's like, you might be single right now. And, we have this as your obstacle. You're single and, you're single and free to mingle, but you don't want to. You want a counterpart in your life. So it's as if whatever this is that you're wishing for, that you're is taking some action, taking the lead to go ahead and get this started. It's as if you want to accomplish it this year. So it may have something to do with a New Year's resolution that you made. And then 5 of Wands is the outcome. Okay, so we're going to clarify, but the 5 of Wands to me always, especially as the outcome, is this energy that you have to choose what's in your life right now that's moving on to this new life that you're hoping to start. And so that might mean, that you have to leave a job behind. There might be relationships you have to leave behind. You may actually be moving. So you have to leave your residence, friends behind, your social circle. So it's an energy of contemplating about who, what, situations, relationships you may have to leave behind so you can step into this new energy. Page of Pentacles. This is lovely energy, because with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, it's you're taking action to plant a seed that you will grow and nurture over time and will, bear fruit for you at some point in the future. So it's really nice. I still, Hierophants on the bottom, I keep getting this sense of money and career, and then they keep throwing in the love. So I think it's kind of interesting. Some of you, I'm going to take a look under here, 4 Wands. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Really nice energy. The 4 Wands is the twin flame card. It's the 1111 card. It's, a true soulmate connection, happy family. So you could be wanting to start a family or to be in a committed relationship. Perhaps, you're thinking this is something you really want to focus on in 2022. So let's take a look at the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I am relinquishing that this is about love. It's more than love, though. It's about wanting a really stable family, a connection that you can grow with over time. You can build a family. You can build a happy home with. Something that's going to last the test of time. Look at this, the Fool energy. High Priestess, that this is out there for you. It's almost as if your spirit guides and angels have said to you, okay, Sag, it's time for you to settle down. You're like, okay, but I have to go on this new path to settle down. And they're all right. They're like, that's okay. take the lead. You know, it's really interesting. You may have to travel to a new city. You may be deciding that, you know, I'm going to move somewhere else and settle down there. Or it could be that somebody's, you know, you've met somebody and they're coming to you. So that travel card can mean either way. Okay, it's not, I want to clarify that it's not that I'm against love readings at all, because I really am totally for them. But I hate to say that I'm doing a general reading and then turn it into a love reading, because I try to stay really truthful with my cards. I can't deny this. The love is really coming out. You're wanting a new relationship. There is, you know, you have the lovers twice. This is a deep soul connection. You could have the person in mind that you're wanting to have a connection with. It could be somebody that you're with now or somebody from the past. But this isn't just a casual, you know, in the past, you know, with the Wands energy, it's a lot of physical attraction. And I think you're physically attracted to this person, but it's a new type of physical attraction for you. You know, if Sag, you've been casually dating and everything, it's kind of like, you know, that could be just Wands, plain Wands energy. But this is different. It's as if when you meet this person, or if this person's in your life, the feelings that you have when you're with this person are totally different than you've ever had before. So with the Ace of Wands, it's like, wow, this is something I wasn't really sure I was going to have in my life. And now all of a sudden it's here. Really interesting energy. And, you know, with the Ace of Swords, you have so much new energy. I just love this. With the Ace of Swords, it's kind of like you're getting that intuitive, you know, you have the High Priestess under here. You're getting that intuitive ping, you know, to your crown chakra that this is the person. You're kind of really feeling it. It's not that it's just all passion. Let's put it that way. It's not that it's all just physical. You're seeing something clearly with this person that's different than anyone in the past. And with the Queen of Wands energy, you know, sometimes the Queen of Wands can, you know, it's a lovely energy and it's your energy because you're the Wands. But the Queen of Wands in this case, I think, is you stepping into your energy. The Queen of Wands is very confident, very, you know, kind of like light on her feet. Let's put it that way, right? She walks into a room and everybody wants to be with her. She's very charismatic. And I feel that when you're with this person, you feel that way. Or you feel, or that this person is very much that way to you. Either way. And, you know, the Queen of Wands, it's not the gender. It's really the energy of that card of, it's kind of like when you're with this person, you can't think of anything else. And when you're not with this person, all you can do is think about them. It's really, and it's somebody that you're really like, okay, I think I can go the distance with this one. It may be the very first time, because you have so many aces, it may be the very first time for some of you that somebody has come across your path that you're like, oh, wait a minute. I've never thought about a long-term committed relationship, or it just wasn't on my radar. And then all of a sudden this happens. And with this take the lead, we are going to kind of clarify that, you know, you may actually be like so interested in this person that you're like willing to find a job in their city, or you're willing to go visit them or something like that. It's as if you're taking action towards bringing this connection a little bit closer. So let's see what the, oh, interesting. Okay, Nine of Wands. You've been blocking this, Sag. You've been blocking this. I feel like you think your obstacle is that you're single and you're always going to be single. This energy of, I'm not really sure that there's anyone out there for me. You've been in this energy of, yeah, it's just not going to happen, right? And because of that, you've been like thinking you're going to walk your path by yourself to the point where this has almost become like a toxic energy for you. You know, almost wanting in the past to have things work out so much that you may have not actually stayed in alignment with your soul's purpose. So, you know, this kind of interesting energy, because it's almost like you may, we're going to clarify the advice, because for some of you, you may be so taken by this person. And I kind of got this when we first started here, that you could almost come off as desperate to this person, or you can switch the roles, because I do feel like we have a true soulmate connection, like a twin flame connection. This could be the way the other person is feeling, like they're almost desperate to be with you. And I think that's where this deception is coming in. So let's take a look at the advice. So, you know, Sag, when it's a strong love connection, sometimes when, you know, any reading, but when I'm doing my reading, sometimes the energy of the person that is in the connection with you can come through. And that's why I'm saying you may need to switch the energies. This could be the person you're dealing with, or that's coming onto your path, that cannot stop thinking about you, right? Because we have kind of like this devil energy, kind of like an obsession type of energy. Or it could be that you're so taken by this person, you're almost into that type of energy. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, there is some blockage. There's some resistance here. Yeah, more resistance. There's a lot of resistance. I'm getting the sense that to take this a little bit slower, whether that's the person that you're dealing with is trying to rush it, or if you're trying to rush it. There's something that you don't know. There's things that need to come to light. This person could be not everything that they're saying they are. And I'm not saying that there's things that you have to be totally scared off by. But, you know, I've had this card twice now on the bottom. There's this sense that your intuition may be telling you to just slow things down. Don't go too fast with this person. But this person definitely could be your Nine of Cups. Okay? There's this energy that this is a very positive connection. I feel like the thing that may derail this connection is if one or both of you gets into the energy of just wanting it to happen too fast, right? Because when things happen too fast, then we're not building a solid foundation, right? We're not getting to know each other in a slower process where we're building, you know, a very safe environment with each other so that we can open up, because you have the Moon card in this deception. There's things that either you're not sharing with this person or this person isn't sharing with you. And that, once again, doesn't mean that they're bad things, okay? There's just, you want to have an environment where everybody in the connection, both of you, feel very safe to open up about your feelings, your wishes, your dreams, your fears, your anxieties, because you want that part of your connection to grow. And sometimes, look at this, Ten of Cups. This is a strong connection. I don't see anything bad in it. I really don't. I think, once again, the only thing that's going to derail it is somebody here trying to rush it along. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Okay, King of Wands. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, and so that's, you know, you and, you know, fiery energy. So it could be, you know, another fire sign, another Sag, Leo, or Aries. It doesn't have to be, but we do have the Six of Cups. So I am kind of wondering, if this isn't somebody maybe coming back from the past that you've had a hard time maybe totally forgetting, or they've had a hard time totally forgetting you and getting over you. And there's going to be a message. There's a message from somebody in the past. And the Wheel of Fortune, they're trying to turn the wheel. They want blessings to come back into this. This is going to cause conflict in your internal, internal conflict. Like having conversations doesn't mean that you can't work this out, because I think you might, because the cards are really positive here. The thing is that you need to have a really good discussion about what from our past relationship are we taking into the future, and what do we need to leave behind? So those could be, some habits or some patterns that you had in the past that derailed this connection before. And so it's time to say, okay, we have to heal those things. We have to let those patterns go and replace them with things that are healthier. Really nice energy here, though, I have to say. If this is a new connection, I feel as though there is something, this hidden energy is about something from the past. Allowing this person the safe space to explain about something from the past. This could be even childhood. Fears, anxieties, wishes, hopes, dreams, that they've either had from childhood or because of things that happened to them in childhood or in previous relationships. Or it's also you being able to share your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, so that you can turn this wheel into a solid foundation, into something that is full of blessings. Wow, Sag, really nice. Okay, so let's look at your cosmic journey card and see what we have here. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. Yeah, I feel as though this connection really has something to do, with how others are going to perceive you as you work through this. I have a feeling this is somebody that really, I said this before with the Ace of Wands, somebody that's totally different than you, right, with the Ace of Wands, or somebody that wants a fresh start with you. And you may kind of like, you may have friends or family that go, what? You're seeing who? Did you hear from? Or who did you contact? It could be something like that. Okay. Yeah, I love this one. What can I burn? Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? That is definitely coming back to this, right? It is about picking up that pen and really rewriting who you think you are because of things that have happened to you in the past. Those experiences do not define who you are. And sometimes it's really difficult to move past that energy. I've experienced that in my own life, and it's this energy that is really hard. Sometimes, if you've had something traumatic and you live in a town where like everybody knows your business, right? So a lot of times, like in a small town, some people actually just pack up everything and move to a new town because they want a fresh start. But you can get this fresh start no matter where you are. You don't actually have to move, right? You can leave, right? Whatever happened in the past, another suggestion that I'm getting from my guides is, if you had trouble leaving the past in the past, and you know, once again, if somebody's returning from the past and you're thinking about having another round, starting fresh with this person, is about choosing what stays in the past, right? And then leaving it in the past. And, you know, I do feel like sometimes you may not have to move, but sometimes just going on a vacation. And it's kind of like, and it can just be a weekend vacation, right? And it doesn't have to be far. It's kind of like when you leave your house to go on this short vacation, even a day trip, right? It's this energy of when I come back, everything from the past is gone. Like literally go on vacation, write it all down and burn it, right? And then leave it wherever you go on vacation. And when you come home, have the fresh start that you're looking for. Really lovely energy here, Sag. I honestly feel really good vibes here. So whether this is somebody coming back from the past or a new love coming in, I feel like it really is something to take a look at. Now you have free will. If this is, you know, a toxic situation, you know, please, you know, take your free will and choose not to get back with this person. But I do feel like there is a solid foundation, a strong connection here that may be worth taking another look at. All right, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.